Hello. Today I'm going to go over the October 2021 Apocabox. This here is a pretty cool Apocabox, and it all fits in this bag that they provided. She be styling. So I'm going to just go over what's in this Apocabox, and I'm just going to go through the way they have it here. I want to apologize if you hear road noise. It's really traveling through the woods today. Crazy, crazy. So the first thing is Gutsy Compact Fishing Processing Tool. So this here is from Gerber, and what it says here right there is for scaling fish. You have a gut hook, and down here is good for taking out the guts and the bloodline. It's a scoop. Plus right in there is a bottle cap opener. Don't have most of their twist top, but still good to have. So this one here is made out of a steel. It's got a good grip to it. And what it's called is the Compact Processing Tool, Gutsy. Next on the list is an Apocabox Pack Deck. That's this right here. It's a deck of playing cards. He mentions a game of war around the campfire. It's a great way to pass time. So he designed these so they are a full deck of cards, but look how small they are, and they're just very compact that you can fit them in a pocket in the side of your pack and such, and they're just great to have. A normal size of playing cards also is very compact. This here just has a protective case and a different shape. So, very cool. I like it because it's unique. Next is the Urban Pipe Saw. What this says is this kit is designed to be a fun and practical project to work on while hanging out around camp. We've taken one of Strade's most popular folding pocket saw blades and created a unique improvised urban pipe saw kit. So this is what they give you here. Right there, a pipe. There's the blade. And a piece of wood with your bolt through it. So how this works is I'm going to take this out. Just drop the other part. I'm going to put that in so you can see the hole. Now this slips right inside like that. Put that in. Now I can see that hole all the way through. I'm going to stick my bolt through. Then I'll grab the other one and tighten it up. There's the other one there. Just going to put that in. I'm just going to tighten this with my fingers. Now this is loose in here, but this is meant for cutting notches, you know, just small projects. When you push on this down, it's not going to matter that it goes up and down. We're going to try this on a branch right now. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little notch in here. Like I said, this is meant for just putting a little notch in for traps, for cutting a notch for, say, a bow drill or something. This one here is like a little 7 notch. So that cuts pretty decent actually. And this does move like that, but when I'm pressing on it, it doesn't matter. Next piece is this Stuck short novel. Now what this says is you're about to read the story of how a series of seemingly harmless decisions can turn a random Thursday into a fight for sheer survival. So it's a survival book and such, and it's a story written by Creek Stewart. So make for a good little read, I think, around camp or at home. So this here is one of the reasons I love the Apocabox. This is fire discs. So this is a piece of cotton that has been soaked in wax, and it's a fire starter. So they give you one of these and a container to keep them in, and also 3 other cotton pads that you can make into your own fire discs. What I love about this is that he provides a video showing you how to make them. That's one of the biggest reasons I like Apocabox. He gives you knowledge. The projects and such. This project's going to give you knowledge in how to make your own fire starters. So that's what I love about the Apocabox, is the knowledge that is provided, not just gear. This here is a cool little piece of gear. And once again, it gives you know-how in how primitive drills were made. Now I have known for years they've basically put a drill bit on the bottom of a spindle and use the same way you would a friction fire bow drill set to create an ember. Well, they'd use that as a drill as well, and they would nap themselves a stone bit so they could bore holes. Well, this here, the way this is tied, and you can see there's holes in it and such, this is a cool little drill that Creek has provided us with for around camp. It's human powered. We're going to try this out, and I'm going to show you the drill bit first, but we're going to see how it works in some wood. So this here is your drill bit. You've got one down here, plus up here as well. So this is your drill bit that you can spin around if you want a tapered hole, or go to a certain depth, or if you want a big spade bit, basically this would be, you can turn it around like this. So very cool. It also has a cedar tip in here that you could use this for making fire as a bow drill as well. Like I said, it's the same thing as a bow drill for friction fire, but by adding a bit instead, you can drill a hole. So I'm going to take the spade bit, put inside like that, and then I'm going to tie it with this provided cordage that they have here. This is strong. It's artificial bowstring. That's what they call it. This is really strong stuff. I'm going to put it here and then just start wrapping the other part around. Then I'll tie it off. There it is right there. It's not super secure in here. I could do a better job, but I just want to try it. So this, after you take it out, you do need a Phillips screwdriver to remove the bit. This is your bearing block. That's why it has the divots. So I'm going to put that right on here like this, and let's see if we can drill a hole. I'm going to take basically the same stance that I would if I was using a bow drill. Oh, she's starting to bite in there now. And she's moving on me. So I'm going to have to tighten it up. But she already started drilling a hole. I found it hard to get the artificial bowstring tight because I have just little pieces I couldn't really pull very hard. So I put a long piece of bank line on there and it is secure. Now if I would have tied these together, made them smaller and such, I'm sure that they would have been fine, but I didn't. So we're going to try another hole. I'm going to put this in here again and I'm going to just let it do its own thing. I'm not going to press too hard, but I'll just let it cut away as it likes. Like I said before, I'm just going to let it take its time and not force it. So right now, I've got that down in there almost an inch. And the hole is right there. So as a drill, that works pretty decent. It is square edged, so you have to let it take its time to go through. But for a primitive drill, works pretty decent. Lastly, they give you this plastic template and a piece of wood, also a demonstration video on how to make your own boomerang. The returning boomerangs were thrown into a flock of birds that you had a chance of hitting them as it went out, and when it returns, if it didn't hit a bird and it starts to return, it can have a chance to hit a bird on the return. So boomerang's been used all over the world, and there's a demonstration video, like I said, with this template that you can make your own. That is the skills challenge for this month, is making your own boomerang. So that is the Apocabox for this month, and there's a lot of cool projects in there, videos, there's a story to read, you know, there's a lot of cool items in that box. So I want to thank you for watching. Take care, and sorry about the noise. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit, and hopefully you don't hear it as loud as I am. Take care, all the best, and thanks for watching.